Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Stasis, Bone Totem. Okay, so we have now got ourselves a proto-male thingy, which we're going. I think we just need to leave it, to be honest. And then when it grows, it should be the solution to Charlie's problem. In the meantime, I don't know what else we could sort of do while we're waiting, honestly. What's Moses got going on at the moment? So we're in here. Honestly, I feel like we're pretty much stuck until we can progress this thing. I mean, it's possible that you're intended to have got this a lot sooner, and then you could be getting on with other stuff. But we'll notice it's already grown into sort of its embryonic phase, so it's possible we won't be waiting too long. What I might then do is just kind of pause the recording here, and when we come back, it should be possible to solve that puzzle. Okay, we're back. So it probably took. It felt like longer, but I think it was probably 5 minutes. But it, you know, when you're playing the game and you're wandering around looking at stuff, I'm sure it didn't seem too long, but when you're kind of filming it for YouTube, it would have felt like an eternity. But we have a mature scrubber now, so let's chuck him in with the ladies.
Sorry, little guy. I don't think you're going to like the attention.
I have no idea what's happening, but it doesn't look good. They all died, apparently. Is that what happened? Eaten by fish? Okay, regardless, I think we can get past now. Looks like we can, that's good. So we've got a docking ring here. I guess we go and check that out. No power detector. Well, let me stick the suit in.
Connected. Docking ring powered.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
It has a lock.
Warning. 2% energy reserves remaining.
When do I catch your break?
Can you rig it? Can you...
Let me focus.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure the time has come for this to be useful. There we
This
go.
better work. Or I'm dead in the water.
1% energy reserves remaining.
Leisurely, I'm afraid.
Let's do it.
My
Come on.
Charlie.
Stop talking. Let's do it. It's interesting there's spiders down there. I wonder where they came from.
I made it. I'm here. I'm in.
It's too close. It's too goddamn close. Language, Mac.
It's okay. I'm safe. I'm here. I'm safe.
Safe being a relative term, I think. Not immediately dead.
Oh, that was too close.
Real air, Charlie.
Yeah, Moses. It's good. Oh, it's good.
Where are you now?
Alpha base. Alpha base.
You say that name in a way I don't like.
Not surprised, right? So what's this going on? The surface of this room has been choked by clusters of organic webbing. Ew. still, it's nice to be in a new location. So let's have a look at what we got. Routing terminal. Alpha Laboratory Manifest Control. Insert routing tag or blank card. Like that. Okay, I don't know what this needs to be, so I think maybe we'll just walk away from that before I do something I'll regret. Got old diving suits and stuff. They got one we can look at here. New Oxy cartridge, that's pretty cool. In fact, let's take the thing here and we'll combine those again.
Another day, another acetylene torch reload.
Do it with your eyes closed.
Pretty sure that's what Mac's going to need for his next thing. What have we got here? Cables. I think that's what Moses is going to need, so that's good. Let's actually progress both those guys' little areas now. Let's start with Moses. So he's at the door here. Let's attach these. I think we've already got this thing in place. There we go. So when we hit the button...
Faran, I have opened your door. Using cleverness.
He's a very smart bear.
You are my savior, Moses. I owe you a great debt. Hurry, my friend. But be careful. It is dark here.
Let's see.
You are in medical observation lab.
The transfer system, tools, there's a board, covered in formulae and graphs. What we got down here? We've got something we can take a look at. So it's kind of like a blackboard with like religious iconography on it. Maybe to do with Cain, I don't know. I don't really get the significance of it right now. Got a terminal here and a chamber. I suspect I know what's in the chamber, but let's have a look at this terminal first. Let's start with the personal log. So this is from Ferran Brygo, Research Assistants, and immediately his name amuses me because I think you also had it in Wasteland 3 with a character's name. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's a play on Brian Fargo, who's sort of a famous role-playing game designer. So yeah, it's interesting these turned up here. I wouldn't necessarily have expected that, but I'm Ferran Brygo, Brian Fargo. I'm pretty sure that's a reference. I'm not sure why, but there it is. Personal log. The last of my equipment was just delivered. My transfer from the Mule to this forward operation laboratory is complete. I am so exhausted. It's just me and the bots for the next 6 weeks. 3 decades of education, experience, and challenging work have culminated in this appointment. I should be grateful. At least I'm still gainfully employed. Besides, I no longer have to contend with Dr. Simpson or that ghoulish trophy of hers that seems to stare right into my soul. I think that was the stuffed dog. Which we haven't seen. No more lectures in her office or snide comments about my work. The slimmest of silver linings. The sooner I acclimate, the better. The air feels heavy with ghosts. The well is a thing of beauty. Saltwater cascades from the meticulously carved ancient sculptures, spilling into the dark cavern below. A distinct smell rises from the darkness like petrichor after rain. I don't know what petrichor is. What could be down there? It's only been 4 weeks and I'm talking to myself and responding. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I hate being alone in this newly christened Omega Lab. Survey drones revealed a complex artificial structure 100 meters below at the presumed bottom of the pit. This archaic machinery is still operational and milling something, at least according to the data. I'm sure the next team will descend into the pit and document what's going on, then keep it all hush-hush. Bots secured the pod for its autonomous maiden descent. The vehicle is cutting edge, providing a near 360-degree view, a hollow interface and leather seats. Cain spared no expense on this beauty. The suspense is killing me. I just have to explore the pit. Tomorrow is my best chance. There won't be any sec drones during the Cain Day festivities, and the techs will be too liquored up to notice. Cain Day. Here goes nothing. The left side of my face aches and my eye is twitching. I'm guessing this isn't normal. It feels like someone is forcing a viscous substance through my ear and into my head. Jaw tightening, teeth chattering, relentless pain. To Liza Simpson, Dr. Simpsons, apologies for bothering you on holiday. I've been feeling increasingly anxious and distracted. Breathing is difficult. Earlier today I had a terrible headache, and I think I started hallucinating. 2 days ago I took the pod down into the pit. A torrent of water prevented a full descent. I assume I passed out because I've no recollection of returning to Omega. I know I broke protocol, but is it possible to send a medical team to check on me? How is Reggie? Barely awake. Mr. Brygo, you will be transferred to a full-service isolation chamber on the Mule. As you admitted to willfully breaking protocol, the procedure will be charged to your account. The medics have quarantined me inside the Omega lab. They don't think the infection poses any immediate danger to others, but they're being careful just in case. My symptoms have gotten worse. It's difficult to move, although that could be from the meds. I have waking dreams and visions regularly, and my memories are becoming increasingly confused. The worst part is that I only recognise that a memory is suspect after reflection. For example, while the medics were fussing over me, I recalled a favourite quote from a film, only to realise later that I'd never heard of such a film, much less seen it, and the line wasn't even in English. This experience has made me question all of my recollections since. I know bodies in stasis can share dreams, but I am very much awake. What's going on? Waves of shimmering blue wash over our offerings and join us in giving thanks. Bathed in such life, we sculpt totems to honour the gifts of the eaten. Wrapped in the comfort of shadows, we whisper our profound reverence. I was remembering how I used to scurry in the dark, the smells of dust, sweat and blood, the hymns we sang. When did we last eat? No, I'm here, drugged, paralysed, this prison of thought. Voices, singing, chanting, church bells, drums. I remember it, but it doesn't feel familiar. I eat others, I am consumed by my comrades. I watch as my bones are broken time and again. No, that's wrong. Who am I? Volkov is looking at me, pleading for death. He's sustained us, but he's come to his end. We're lost to the Republic, but our pride keeps us alive. It will guide them to us. We bury and thank him. I break my bones to feed us. I am eaten. Goodness me. Who are you? I know you. One of me knows you. You've returned alone again. This is becoming a habit of yours. I hear the sadness in your voice, your talk of isolation. Am I your outlet? I appreciate that. I appreciate the company when I'm lucid, when I'm not lost in my memories. You sound worse today. You sound worse every day. Are you feeling guilty? You did this to me in anger and blindness? Hate. I feel hate. I feel gratitude for being allowed to remember. Loathing and peace. I want to hold you and comfort you. He draws me to him. I must break my shackles and descend into the well, across the bridge, through the dungeon and the bones, and onto the pulpit of God. Liza has been kind enough to give me access to the Mule internal database. Read only, of course. It helps me keep my mind sharp. She is very kind. I look forward to your visit. I have forgotten much about who I am. I don't trust what remains. This could be permanent once I'm allowed to wake from this paralysis, and I am terrified. I struggle to remember my family, to recognise which family among those I remember is mine. The clues return only rarely. I have a firm grasp now. I think I've captured them for the moment. Could you get a hold of my wife, Elizaveta? Send a message. Tell her I love her. Okay. Don't think things ended well for old Farran Brygo.
Farran?
Oh my
And I think this is him.
Where is Farran?
You are kidding me. What is it? Turn on the lights so I can see.
The lights are on.
I don't understand. Why can I not see?
You have no eyes.
I am confused. Where is Moses? If you can see me, why...
You don't have a body. From what I can tell, you're just...
A central nervous system. Your brain, your lymphic system, that's... There's nothing else. You're in a pod. Alone. You're...
Wait.
I'm so sorry, Farran.
Wait, I can't... No, I would remember.
I would never remember this.
You're lying. You're lying.
Farran,
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Mose, back away from him.
Farran.
Liars! Liars! Liars!
Yeah, so he's not in the best shape. Poor guy. I guess we'll leave him there for now.
Farran.
I always suspected
What?
that this was hell. Now I know.
Farran, will you unlock this specimen transport? I can use it to reach Charlie Mac.
What good will that do? There is no escape from hell.
That is a sad thing to say. Hope's favorite part of a story was the ending, because you didn't know what a story really was until the end. We do not know the ending. You have not reached yours. I have not reached mine. The story could still be anything.
You think my story is not at an end? You are an optimist.
We can find out together.
The rover I told you about. The Kalan.
Where is it?
In the recycling center ahead of you. It is larger than the one you encountered outside. I cannot attest to its seaworthiness, but there is a chance.
We'll take it. Thank you.
Okay. So we can use the transfer system. Insert specimen tag. Okay, well I think that's related to what Charlie is doing. So let's pop over here quickly. I think we need to send the bear through. So select object. I don't know. Let's do dockmate scanner. But the destination's the important one. I think it sounds like we want to send into the recycling centre. So let's create a routing card. Okay, so what if we give that to the bear?
The story continues for
I think it worked.
Perhaps. But to what end? I can never leave here, can I?
It is still a story.
I do not like tight
Face only a mother
spaces.
could love, isn't it?
In tight spaces, you are trapped.
There he goes.
I will leave soon. I will see the sky. I will see the sun. I will see...
If I cannot leave this place, my friend, then I wish it for you. Truly.
Farran?
Perhaps our stories are intertwined. We shall see.
Farran.
I made a little friend there, I think. I don't know if he'll eventually reach his destination or what, but we can select the others. So let's cut away to Mac. I meant to click on. I've clicked on Charlie though. Let's try back because we've got the oxyacetylene torch now for this thing. So we should be able to get in. So we got the code here. What confuses me is there's sort of a blanked out square there on the bottom row, but here it's on the right, so that makes me think maybe it's rotated 90 degrees. So let's try this. Let's try red, yellow, pink. Yellow, red. And then pink, purple, red. There we go. Let's get Mac down there. of the cutscene. I do enjoy the cutscenes. I think for a small indie game, and this only cost like £20 full price, maybe less. I think the production quality in the cutscenes especially is pretty impressive.
If this pod gets stuck...
They wouldn't design it to get stuck, would they?
Who knows? It's like another quick flashback with Mac this time. You can't sort of examine stuff here, so I guess we'll just follow the prompts. I can't make him run either.
Oh, we are 100% cleaning up this room today. Hope. Charlie. These women.
Okay, so look at the letter.
5th grade. So fast. All you have to do is blink.
Okay, it's a ringing phone.
Hello? But that's... Wait. She was just... No. She was here. This is a mistake. This... Charlie.
Oh dear. So obviously we know that their daughter died, so I'm guessing that's when he received the news.
It's opening up. It's... Kane's reign.
Oh my. That's...
Pretty.
They've been talking about these watermill things, haven't they? I mean, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
Descent is not possible.
Now what?
Okay, cable break failure. Water flow blocking descent. I guess we just close that. Alright, well we're out. What's going on with the braking system?
Yeah. The brakes are seized up. If I open it...
The pod plummets like a rock.
Mac, that would not be a good idea.
Great input. Thanks, Moses.
Huh. Okay, we stick that in there. I'm running out of stuff to kind of solve puzzles with. I've only got that and the microphone now, so I'm guessing it's not that. Okay, well let's leave that for now. Got another PDA. I guess we could have a check that out. And there's something to take a look at as well. Let's do the PDA first. I wonder who this is. There is. Oh my god, that's not a human body, is it? Keita Yamada, pharmaceuticals. We've heard Yamada mentioned. So I've arrived, predictably seasick, at this mausoleum of science. I'm doing this for her. I knew it. She's here. I found my Myla. I need to talk to her and explain where I've been. Her mother left, ran, changed her name, changed both their faces, changed everything. Bazagan's research is astounding. His crude combination of PS-139 and minute quantities of recreational drugs may be the unconventional solution to the Brygo problem. Well, we know Brygo. Unfortunately, he is also deranged, so I removed him from the project. I suspect he is doing extracurricular research as he seems very comfortable with the Stasis products. He made numerous threats, but I do not believe he will be a problem moving forward. He refuses to reveal how we obtained the PS-139, indicating a containment leak. I've ordered him to remain in his quarters for now. Hopefully his mental state will improve with time and rest. I've conjured Myla in my mind so often. Thoughts of her have displaced actual recollections. Perhaps it's unhealthy, but I don't remember how to live any other way. Bazagan disappeared after disabling the decontamination system and releasing an aerosolized version of his PS-139 cocktail into the ventilation. Some crew are experiencing hallucinations and other mental disturbances. I recommend that an external SecOps team be sent in to contain the situation and find Bazagan. We need to lock this facility down, now. To choke aboard. The situation aboard the Mule is unsalvageable. A clean order has been given. Return to DS-15 immediately for evacuation. Classified message. Priority command blast. Was that from him or that was to the choke aboard? Data purged and uploaded to Kane Luna and crew confined to Omega's site. Picking up a valuable intelligence asset and then returning topside. Site termination in 3 hours. Please wait for me. Repeat. Please wait for me. Come what may, I must get to her. I hear gunfire and screams. Trigger happy security assholes. Kane's reign. Omega is cut off from the Mule. They've sealed the temple door. Christ, Kane, Mohammed, forgive me. I could have left this place, but I chose to play the noble father. I found her. How long has it been? A month? 2? What hope do we have? Mila grows weaker by the day. The infection is taking her. There doesn't seem to be a logic to who succumbs first, but we all will eventually. There is no escape. We are cut off. No rations left. Their machines rattle all day and night, grinding the bones. I think that's what they've suggested the mill wheels are doing, grinding bones. Idiots, they genuinely believe they're not already infected, as if God himself were protecting them. They're doomed, just like us. Watching them lose their nerve when we went down the well was good. I will stay with Mila to the very end. They came. Those hungry eyes. They came and butchered so many. Held them down, let them scream, and slowly, lovingly removed their spines, their heads. An honor. No more food. No more fresh water. It's hard to distinguish between the invading memories and reality now. Images remain traced over my vision. Sounds ring in my ears. Can't stop them. Something was calling to me from the dark, pulling me forward, begging me for help. The end of days. Don't want to go. Want to stay with Mila. Why do I have to go? Where is Mila? Have to get her more meat. Close now. We move to the wheelhouse. My body feels strong even as my mind fades. Lucid moments are becoming rare. Instead, I feel another presence in my head, willing me to go deeper into the shadows to help with an unknown purpose of world-saving proportions. Soon I will disappear completely, and they will take Mila. They will not take me. I am spoiled meat. Whoa, okay. Alright, let's take a look at whatever this is. Okay, it's a family photo. I'm not sure who of, though. Could be Liza Simpson's photo, because she had a dog called Reggie. She's not in the photo, though, obviously, it seems. Alright, well, what's up here? Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay, we've got some stuff going on. Let's go up here first. Black sand. He thinks it's quicksand.
This thing is ancient, but it's still working.
Someone cares for it.
That's what worries me.
Water wheel. The yawning gullet imbibes a tide of cascading water. A roaring decrescendo as frothing seawater tumbles downward. Right, we're going to check out this table here. Kind of. Assuming we want to. Oh, there's another PDA. Alright. Dais. Ritualistic dais and swirling plasma harvested from the seated sacrifices. The spine has been partially extracted from the flesh-hollowed sacrifice, pulled out like a vivisected toy. Loosened flesh sags forward like a refuse bag burdened with curdled excrement. The discarded viscera and collected ichor, erupting with a repugnant stink of wet decay. It's unpleasant, that's what it is. There is something here to interact with, though.
Kane. Charlie, don't look at this.
Oh, dear Lord.
They have become art.
Yeah, the bear's right. They're posed.
They were Kane scientists.
No. They were sacrifices.
What?
What was that? Varan?
I said nothing.
I thought I heard.
Great, Mac's cracking up. Go on, Mac, come check this out.
This isn't human. Their ribs are broken. Spines removed.
Rib spreader. Yeah. Oh, and what's that? PDT? What's that? I've seen stuff like this before. Some managers like to stick these into staff and keep track of them, just in case they think of making a run for it. It acts as some sort of info bridge between the organic and the digital. Don't suppose I can smash any of this stuff. Seems not. Okay, well I guess we'll have a look at the PDA. This is Dave Gallagher, Internal Operations, so I think this was the guy who was sent down to kind of do the clean sweep of the place. Greetings team, for those that don't already know, I'm here to oversee Omega's expansion into and beyond the well. You may have heard of recent shocking rumours about the fate of an Omega tech. That's probably Faran. I can assure you that he was merely exposed to hydrochloric acid from a faulty something or other, which requires no further explanation. There will be no significant changes to your day-to-day life. You'll still report to your team leads, whom I'll be meeting with shortly. I will be holding a daily prayer meeting, but I request that only 100%ers join me. Those with cybernetics or other augmentations need not attend. I look forward to working with you all. We moved some equipment into the well complex. A STEM repair station should be adequate to keep this lot running correctly. The shit we saw down there boggles the mind. Most people wouldn't believe it even if we took them with us and clamped their eyelids open, so they had to look. I dumped everything into the android while it was upgrading, even the red line classified data. The robot talked about having files. 3 petabytes of research were encrypted and jammed into its foul toaster noggin. Leaf said they would trigger the failsafe data carrier if Corbin couldn't be extracted. Well, that won't be a problem anymore. So Yellowleaf, I think, is the kind of no augmentation group that maybe kind of like a rebel group. Seems like he's a part of it, maybe a spy. My insides are in knots. I feel like I'm going to throw up. Not sure if I'm still adjusting to these insane depths or just nervous. I'm trying to avoid checking into medbay as they will undoubtedly inject me with impurities. Still, if this gets any worse, I may not have a choice. To Leaf. My cover might be compromised. I just got back from having my stomach pumped and the lab is still analysing the contents, but it's possible that someone poisoned me. Oh yeah, I remember that. I decided to stay the course regardless. This cause is too important. But if my messages stop, you will know why. Yellowleaf always, Yellowleaf forever. Goodness. Leaf said this operation would be more straightforward if I did a face swap or a neural tap, but I believe in doing things the old-fashioned way. I like a rare Texan bred steak. I only drink rainwater, and I'm exclusively attracted to 100% of women. That is an impressive array of feats for a man living in the 22nd century. Implanting the mark of the beast in my very flesh will never happen, not for Leaf, not even for the cause. I've spent 6 years dealing with a loathsome android and even filthier augmented Nexus scum humans while slowly working my way into a corporate position. Kane Corp took a hydroponics tech for their interplanetary expansion and then screwed us over by withholding payment until we had to request a buyout. We won't terraform our hunk of rock, Arakoth, and populate it with pure, unadulterated virility in the foreseeable future. Yellow Leaf is just a dream again, but in time we will claim our birthright, our domain. To Omega Lab crew, urgent, stop all excavation immediately. A contaminant has spread throughout the mule. This is a code black. Return to the Omega Lab and seal the decon chamber and await further instructions. I'm clean. I haven't been anywhere near anyone infected and I don't have any symptoms. Look, I'm wearing a mask. You can't lock me in here with these pestiferous scum. It's a death sentence. I'm corporate, damn it. Open the doors now. We've been left to die in this temple. Did someone discover why I'm here? And are they protecting Kane by disposing of me? I don't know, but there's been no contact from the outside since they sealed the doors, and we're running low on supplies. People are looking to me for guidance, but I don't know what to say anymore. Gandhi, if you're listening, I could use some direction myself. I snapped Liam's neck after he tried to steal my last energy bar. He was boasting about his vulgar augmentation, so, really, I did him a favour. Undelivered to Leaf. My previous messages failed, but I'm trying one last time. Not hoping to receive aid, but because I don't want all of this to have been for nothing. Corbin is trapped down here with me, and while my mind won't survive what's to come, the android's will. His neural core contains everything you need to get Yellow Leaf back on top. Let's hope the failsafe got the data out before the base purge. Yellow Leaf always, Yellow Leaf forever. Okay, some kind of corporate spy. Gross. Alright, well, let's come away from this. I guess we'll continue to explore with Mac until kind of we run into a wall.
Another native. What's left of it?
You are getting closer to the heart, brother. Such sights you will grow used to.
Oh no. Oh dear.
What? Who's on this channel?
Mac? What?
A new voice. I heard it before. You didn't hear it?
No, nothing.
Someone's on our comms.
Plug suit doesn't show any new channels.
I know what I heard.
God, it's all getting a bit Event Horizon now, isn't it? A malformed carcass of patchwork skin and tumorous growths lies bisected, the lower half distressingly absent. Reams of stringy innards slowly slide out from the tear, the laceration discharging a fouled mixture of blood, bile, and digested matter. Okay, we've got a strange object over here. Let's check that out.
Yeah, this looks like something I want to carry around.
It's a scepter with a blade. The blade's a bit loose. I'm hoping this means it's a shoddy ceremonial tool, and less because it's been busy cutting up goodness knows what. Can we break it?
This
we
disc
can.
is sharp as hell.
Use extra caution around sharp objects, Mac.
And the shub's a bit of a club, a scepter. Okay, so another area up here, perhaps. Got a machine, collapse support, bone mill, cog. Okay, well, let's take a look at the machine.
Kane scientists rigged the water wheel to charge their batteries.
Clever.
Have we got anything that needs charging? Maybe this. We're probably going to find a battery, and this is how you charge it. I would imagine. I think we'll continue exploring with Mac, though, because we've got some new areas here. I presume bears still flying through the water. I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, so something else up here. That statue. The nude statue lounges, adorned in resplendent ornamentation, wistfully gazing into the darkness of the cave-bound lagoon. Yeah, there is a bit of a beach down here, isn't there?
How the hell?
An underground beach?
It's fresh water.
It goes back so far I can't see. I do not like this water.
He doesn't like any water. Bones. Avalanche of bone. Alright, well let's check this out.
What is that? They look like giant water wheels?
Emphasis on giant. One's not spinning, though.
The source of your problem. The excess water blocks the tunnel for your descent. You will need to get the wheel moving in order to proceed.
And fix the brakes. Someday something's gonna go my way in this place.
I would not count on it.
He's earned the right to be pessimistic, hasn't he? Okay, what have we got? I'll take a look at whatever this is. Okay, not entirely sure. Might be the pod that we're in. Biotech service station, makeshift lab, garbage. Garbage. Well, let's have a look at the lab.
Something tore through here. Ripped this place apart.
Anything still working?
Checking. Stand by. Charlie, what is this? Surgical stuff?
Biotech surgery, yeah. For working on biotech components.
Alright, well, let's try this.
Data storage navs locked in position.
I don't really know what to do with it now. Okay, well, we'll leave that there. I don't know what else to do with it right now. There was another thing up here. Door mechanism.
Gotta get through this to get to that wheel mechanism.
Doors. Always doors. One after the other.
Yeah. Definitely a trend, isn't it?
Okay, don't think I can do anything else with Mac now for the time being, so I guess we leave him. Let's see what the bear's doing. Okay, he's still en route. Fair enough. What about Charlie? Ooh, door opened. Where is she? Not seeing any
Looks like the
blue
equipment's all
stuff.
been stripped away. Looks humid, too. Mossy. Charlie?
Caliban?
What?
What?
Caliban?
Charlie, who are you?
Caliban?
You're here for Caliban. Oh, why am I not surprised?
Caliban. Who's Caliban?
The one she brought you here to find. It all makes sense now.
Moses is confused.
He's not the
Can
only one.
anyone hear me? Anyone?
No one brought us here.
You're a boat captain. You know the odds of stumbling upon any one specific object in the middle of the ocean are infinitesimally small. Much less during a storm.
No, I was there. I was there when...
He's right, Mac. We didn't just find the rig. I knew where to look.
Dun dun dun.
You knew where to look.
I couldn't tell you. You wouldn't have said yes.
Yes to what?
Caliban!
Moses is very confused.
Okay, well, something's opened up. But it feels like maybe a good place to stop on those revelations that Mac's getting messages from some kind of unknown entity. And Charlie brought us here knowingly. She's looking for someone called Caliban. She's not cracking up. That's why she came here. Also, Brain in Jar knows who Caliban is. So, lots more to find out about what's actually going on here. Lots more to discover, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Stasis Bone Totem. I really enjoyed this game. I really do, despite the fact it's pretty gross. It's definitely down more sort of the body horror type and scale of the horror as compared to like the sort of campy slashy horror of Killer Frequency. But I enjoy them both. This one's definitely more of a thinker, I think, but I'm very much enjoying going through it, and hopefully you are too. And if you enjoyed this episode, if you could hit the thumbs up button on the video, that'd be amazing, as would leaving me a comment. You know, let me know what you think about this playthrough, everything we've learned so far, any speculations as to what's going on here. I'd be happy to hear any theories. And lastly, if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing if you could do so. So thanks very much once again, and I hope to see you next time for more Stasis Bone Totem. Bye for now.